Let's talk about this Caitlin Clark signature shoe from Nike, man. Let's get into this thing right now. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, and comment button, man. Get this out to the family and friends. Appreciate y'all's support. I had to jump on here to talk about Caitlin Clark. Now, guys, of course, this video is coming as the Fever just railed on the Las Vegas Aces. And I'm going to talk about that briefly, guys. That victory doesn't matter. You know, I was watching Black and White Sports, and Rose Rant said something. He said, this is probably the best game to coach for Indiana Fever. It's probably the best game she ever coached. And that's the problem. Caitlin Clark was out. Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston had a hell of a game. Both of them had 20 plus, right? Why is it that the coach is coaching her best game while Caitlin Clark is out? I want you to coach your best game when Caitlin Clark is actually playing. Like one of the things that's happening is the coach competing for the limelight. Is the coach compete? Did y'all see when the coach got a tech and Caitlin Clark dapped her up? Now a lot of y'all got on me about my video last time about how Asia Wilson, when Becky Hammond came over to her, how is it that Caitlin Clark is dapping her coach up when she get a tech to motivate her, to help her? Hey, I'm with you, coach. Way to do that. Way to do that. But the coach don't do it to her. Guys, what that game showed me last night is maybe the coach of the Fever wants to shine more than she wants Caitlin Clark to shine. Okay, I'll give you credit. The Fever beat the Aces. But guess what, guys? It don't matter. Why? If Caitlin Clark ain't playing, if you Asia Wilson, why you getting up for that game? Now, did Aaliyah Boston give her the business? Yeah, absolutely. If you Asia Wilson, this your lead. Caitlin ain't playing. Man, I don't care if we get blown out. And that's what the Indiana Fever got to understand. That's what the WNBA got to understand. We don't care what the Fever does without Caitlin Clark. Neither does Asia Wilson. Neither does none of the other players in the league. Indiana Fever don't matter if Caitlin Clark is not there. So, yeah, I'm glad they won. They coming off the cup victory. I'm glad they won last night. But, man, if nobody's getting up for you, it's easy to blow somebody out by that much. And I'm not trying to negate the victory because a victory is a victory. But Asia Wilson won't Caitlin Clark, guys. That's what the WNBA needs. They got blown out. I shouldn't say they got blown out. They lost to the Aces when they went out there to play them in Vegas. So if you Asia Wilson, why we getting up for this game if Caitlin Clark ain't playing? That's what I want y'all to see, man. That's what pisses me off about this is that let's not celebrate this Fever stuff. Because if Caitlin Clark is not playing, then you ain't going to get the best from the team. Right? I live down here in Tampa. Do y'all back in the day when I used to go to Orlando Magic game, all the stars used to rest when they came into Orlando. They don't do that now because the team is good. But back in the day, they used to come in and rest. And guess what? Orlando blow them out. Well, of course you're going to blow them out. The star ain't there. Bottom line is, guys, I want to see the coach have that intensity and coach like that and unleash. Look, I want to see Caitlin Clark. I want to see Caitlin Clark be the focal point of that offense and getting scores early in the game. And because again, guys, if she can get off, that's going to open up everybody else. This coach needs to coach like that when Caitlin Clark is on the floor. Not trying to run it through Kate, not trying to do all this other stuff she did last night. But the same way you coached last night when Caitlin Clark wasn't there, I want to see an adjustment for when Caitlin Clark is there. Because we know that Boston got talent. We know that Kelsey Mitchell got talent. We know that you got a talented team. But this ain't right now. You coaching to try to suppress Caitlin Clark. You let these other people thrive when Caitlin Clark's sitting on the bench, out with an injury. But guess what, guys? I want to see your coaching skills when Caitlin Clark come back. But let's talk about this signature shoe. That's what you guys tuned in for. The one mistake Nike made, guys. And this is all due respect. All due respect. May he rest in peace. They shouldn't have modeled it behind Kobe Bryant. They should not have modeled it behind Kobe Bryant. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. I'm a Showtime Lakers fan. I like everything Kobe stood for. Worked hard, tried to emulate Jordan, believed in the old school NBA, all that kind of stuff. But guys, it was a mistake to put Caitlin Clark's shoe around the Black Mamba. And y'all know where I'm going with this. Nike should have made Caitlin Clark part of the Jordan brand. Guys, look, I like the shoe. The shoe looks nice. There's no complaint about the physical look of the shoe. Caitlin Clark is a baller. But Jordan brand should have gotten Caitlin Clark. Because one of the things y'all are seeing is Kobe was a game changer, but Kobe mimicked his game after Jordan. Caitlin Clark has Jordan potential. Caitlin Clark gonna surpass Kobe's impact. And the only reason I'm saying that is, unfortunately, with Kobe's untimely passing, Kobe's legacy can't continue to be built, right? Can't continue to drop shoes and all that stuff and be present like Michael Jordan is. So, it's unfair. But Caitlin Clark should have been a part of the Jordan brand, just like Zion was, right? You got to get these boys, this girl is a part of the Jordan brand. No different than when Nike took over college football and college basketball and now the NBA. Some teams got Jordan brand, but when I see Carolina basketball, that's Jordan brand. When I see Duke, okay, that's going to be the Nike brand. Okay, guys? Caitlin Clark should have had the Jordan brand, and I hope that Nike is in the works to make this a Jordan brand shoe instead of a Kobe shoe. Because if she can make this a Jordan brand shoe, it's going to give her even more impact. Let's be honest, they both on Gatorade. So you got so much more synergy there. Because Mike is a Gatorade athlete. And if you had the Nike component of it, guys, both of them play golf. Guys, if they did the Jordan brand, this shoe is going to take off. I like Kobe. I like the mentality. But I don't want to see Caitlin Clark be this hardworking Black Mamba type athlete. I want her to be the game changer athlete. And that happens with Jordan and nobody else. And Caitlin Clark, we need to set her legacy up just like Jordan drops new shoes still and retro shoes still. Can you imagine pulling up, man? You're going to have dudes wearing the Caitlin Clarks, bro. If it was a part of the Jordan brand. And I get it that the new generation prefers Kobe, but Caitlin Clark is a Jordan type athlete. Not no disrespect to Kobe. Kobe's a Hall of Famer. A lot of people have him on the Mount Rushmore. But Kobe modeled himself after Jordan. Caitlin Clark can be the Jordan of the WNBA. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.